We're going to try today's video to build two different things. We're going to build a website using Claude Code, and we're going to build an app using Google AI Studio. Again, key here is I want to showcase how different things can be built with AI with very little knowledge, I suppose, of coding or web development, anything like that. So let's jump straight on over to it. If anyone is looking to follow along these, again, I break down every single video into much more detail inside my community. Community is free to join, and the link below is in the description. First things first, what we've done here is we open up Claude Code. We're using this on the web browser for the time being, and to show you how simple this is and the starting point I have here, you can see I've scrolled right up to this. So I've already built this out, but what I'm going to do is build the app now in a moment as well. The key thing here to remember is all I've done is this is the prompt I've given it. Now look, there's going to be people on the other side of this and watching this and are going to be screaming and shouting. It's kind of like, yeah, but can I build this with products? Can I build this with sales pages? Yes, it can. For simplicity purpose here, I'm showing it exactly here. Again, you would give it much more information in terms of your branding, your own style, information what you want on it. And again, I made it in another video a while back. I'll try and link it somewhere here if I can. I go into exactly how you can bring in your entire branding into it and content you want shown on the website. So you can see here, this is all I've done. And if this opens, you can see I have two images here that I like the actual design of, and what I wanted to do is follow this. So all I've done is build me an effective one-page landing page based on examples I provided. It should be focused on a fitness trainer. The main color scheme is black and green. You can see there's not much information from it, but it is a starting point instead of having to run around jumping into different things. So that is pretty much working away there, and once that's ready, I'm going to show you the full website once it's launched. However, what I want to do is I want to show you how we build the other app as well while we're waiting for the load, so we're not wasting too much time. So we jump over here to Gemini, and pretty much I use Gemini to kind of help me build out the idea, get the prompt, and then from there we're going to go 100% live and see how this works. Again, I'll probably chop out any wasted time, but hopefully we'll keep it as accurately as live as we can. So you can see here on this screen what I've done is pretty much it was an app workflow, business and holistic approach balance, I suppose, to business owners. So if you're a business owner, you're more than likely to have hundreds of things running and need to be done. And what I've done here is just pretty much trying to create a simple little tracking app. So you put in your app goal, your quick tasks input. So again, business owner adds your daily tasks into this. AI will help analyze and show you potential ways that you can obviously fix this quickly, and day-to-day tasks tracking. And we ended, which most people probably ignore, is that end of day holistic reset. See how you're getting on and not getting bogged down with the day-to-day tasks. So all I've done is I've generated that, and then from there I've generated actual prompts. So if we go up here and we grab the entire prompt, so if we grab it from here, right down, I think. And now, as I said, I haven't done any of this yet, and pretty much we're just going to jump over here to Google AI Studio. So it's aistudio.google.com, and all we're going to do is just build it out. So again, we paste that prompt in, and we're just going to let it build, see what it can do. So with that working away in the background, you can see it here down the bottom left. If I can move my head out of the way, bottom left, you can see it's working away. So I'm just going to drop myself back there again, and if we go back over to Claude Code, and this pretty much has been building away for me. Now the one thing to remember with this, and I did run into a few problems here in terms of how can I get a view. I think if you have Claude Code on your desktop, it's much easier to get a view, but I got it through GitHub, connected it up, automatically connected to your own GitHub, and from there it just pretty much generated the entire page. So a little bit of going back and forth telling it what I wanted, but again, you can see here what it's breaking it down. It's obviously giving it a name, FitForge fitness trainer landing page. We have a navigation, a hero, trust bar, move section, features, services, pricing, call to action, and footer. Again, probably one of the best ways to lay out a landing page. You're getting your testimonials section here, why they should trust you, and you can see how quickly you can go from no idea to an actual working website. And again, these are all simply launched through hosting platforms and uploading HTML code. So we jump over here to the actual website. So here's the website, 100% finished. Again, if you want to optimize it for your own stuff, you obviously give it a bit more information up here in the prompt. That's all you're doing. And again, all we have to do is we can go around, change these as we see fit if we want different things. But I think the key thing to remember here is, again, what I'll do is hide myself for a minute. The key thing here to remember is it's gone away from the very basics of your website. So it's pulled in some of the elements that we wanted in the images with the circle kind of glow effects. It's also got away from what AI does. It just gives a central line to everything. So what normally happens, you have your big text here. Fitness and health and training will be slapped in the middle of it, then your subheading, and then a call to action button. However, it has pulled from the actual images that we've given it of an example. So we get down here to the trust section. Again, it's generated all this information for us. Move to maintain your health. Again, it's broken down different information here of what you want. You have clear images. I think these are from Upsplash or something like that, fair at the moment. Again, you would just input your own images into this of what you want to use in these. Why train with us? Again, I like this little effect that is added to it. I didn't even notice that. So the effect here, you could, if you wanted to, add additional pages to this. So again, nutrition plans, you might want more information here. Transform your body and mind. I like the way the green has kind of followed throughout the entire website. You can see here, it breaks it down, view plans. Then obviously these are the actual payment plans. So again, you can pick whichever one you want. Gives you a clear idea of what's working, what's not. Clear price and strategy, I suppose, with your starter, pro, and elite plan. Ready to transform, starter free trial, input your email address. Now, the one thing to always remember is any of these websites that have email addresses built out, there is platforms you can use. I think Form Free is the name of one of them, and with that, you're able to generate free forms, and you can attach it using just a simple code as well and telling it. Now again, if anyone is there and is watching this and they're thinking, I'm never going to be able to do this, I have no idea about websites or coding. It is pretty much telling AI what I want, and AI giving me back maybe 80-90% of it. You might have to do a little bit of work, I suppose, to kind of get a clear understanding of exactly it, but other than that, is nearly bang on every time for me. And pretty much your footer here down at the bottom, all links again, will be set up to work. Online coaching, nutrition plans, again, link to either, you could change this to bring it back up the page. If we go back up here, so programs, features, services, pricing, join now, all of them are working perfect. And then obviously that is to set your free trial. So again, you would have PayPal, or you could have Shopify connected here, and that's going to obviously generate that. So look, that's the website. What we're going to do now is jump back over to Google AI Studio and see what this is built. So again, we need to give it a microphone access. So this is the app is built. Pretty much we'll see live now how this is working, because as you said, I haven't done anything with it. So how's your energy today? Energy today is 4 because it's Monday, and there's not many people actually enjoy Mondays. So let's go. So here's the app. You can see today's energy is not the best. Brain dump and sort out stuff. So again, what we want to do here is we're just going to put in some random things and see how it works. So just bear with me here. So make YouTube video. We'll add that and see what happens there. So make YouTube video, reply to email from client. And we have one more. What I'll add into this is group call. Side the marketing hub. And this is something I will be doing over the coming this week, hopefully, is setting up group calls. So here you have pretty much the breakdown of what it is we're doing. High energy is obviously for creating YouTube. Again, creative things are high energy. Focus on one thing at a time. The rest is just noise. Quick resets. So again, what we do is we'll click in here to see what group call. Prepare a concise agenda beforehand to keep the collaborative momentum focus. Assign a dedicated note taker to ensure all creative insights are captured for post-call execution. Large group calls can lead to social fatigue. Try a 5-minute silent stretch or deep breathing session immediately after the meeting. Again, this is just something very basic, something very simple, and you could maybe run with this if you wanted to create an app for your business. Again, it's an opportunity there. If we click the next one, YouTube, focus on creating compelling narrative hook in the first 30 seconds to retain viewers. Batch your filming and editing sessions to maintain consistent creative. Now, this is probably one of the key things I've started doing now, is I started to record in one day and started to edit basically the following day. I tend to like editing first thing in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning till probably about 7:30 I edit. The pressure of public performance and technical troubleshooting can be draining. Practice a 10-minute mindfulness session before starting the edit. Again, ideal, I suppose I should look at that. Then we have these ones on the side are quick resets. So desktop yoga, we can do this, and I just click this to see what happens. Neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and wrist stretches. Again, we just begin to reset, and pretty much this is it. Now you could add to this. You maybe want images.
Take a deep breath. Let's do a quick desktop yoga reset.
Look,
Neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and wrist stretches. Focus on your body and let go of the work for just a moment.
So look, hopefully you've heard that. I'm not sure if I captured the audio there, but pretty much it just told me what I should be doing for the entire process of it. Again, I didn't know this was going to happen, and you can see how quickly this can change. You can easily give it a prompt to tell it to generate images for it, or give you images, or showcase how things can be done. So again, we just want to cancel that quickly, and we'll do window gaze, and again begin reset. And if the audio comes up on it, hopefully I'll be able to capture it this time around. But again, you can see how powerful this can be. This is just a general basic idea that I had. So
let's do a quick window gaze reset. Look at the furthest point on the horizon to reset visual focus. Focus on your body and let go of the work for just a moment.
So as you can see, we have unreal, powerful AI tools at our fingertips, and it's just a matter of understanding what you're trying to build. Ideally, what I would recommend for people to do is build something that will fix a problem that you have in your business. Something simple, something small, and as soon as you get used to that, you will start building the more complex systems that are going to just completely change your approach to your workflow. Again, AI is not going to replace everything, but if you were doing this on a daily basis, and it may help you align things what you're needing to get done. And personally, for me, it could be. So again, just to finish beforehand, what we'll do is we'll click the shutdown button, see what happens. So next, then you complete it. No tasks as usual. Emotional and clear out. What stress or lingering thoughts are holding you onto from today, and file it away, and that's it. So tired of work. Listen to the guided decompression again. Maybe audio. You're officially off duty. Done.
The workday is finished. Visualize a door closing behind you. Everything you didn't finish is safely stored for tomorrow. You are now transitioning from doing to being. Exhale and release the tension in your shoulders.
So look, as you can see, just the power of it. Anyway, if you're interested in learning more about this, I'd recommend joining the community. I go through different things, breakdown of different things, groups. I obviously have workflows and systems that are behind paid walls, but the key here is to try and provide as much as I can. And in these videos that I do, I break it down into detail about it, go over obviously guides and stuff on it, and also give you like a real life example here of how this could be used for a person. Again, this is the plumbing industry we focused on, and I'm trying to always wrap the overall idea into a real life use case, because there's no point in showcasing AI tools if it's a case they're not feasible for people. And just before we jump onto this, the next step from this app now would be just to publish it. So if I just minimize that, up here I think you can see it. So we can download the app, we can deploy, and with Google we can deploy it to their cloud. So you can see here I already have a number of different platforms AI tools launched. And just to showcase one of these, this is a tool I made around Christmas time. This was a lead magnet, 30 fast real ideas for Instagram. Again, it's all published, it's on its own URL that's provided by the app. I think you have $300 of free credit, but I think unless you're really heavy with use cases, you're not going to pay anything unless you start implementing like image generation AI into your apps and things like that. So again, you can go from idea to a launched URL that you can easily just connect your own domain if you wanted to. So again, all done through here. So look, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.